Okay, good morning, Year 4. For today's history class, I'm just going to go through what I want you to do for this term's history project, as there's only a few weeks left, so I want to try and get it out the way this week. As I say, we're running out of time and we've still got many things to do. So I was struggling to come up with an idea for what to do for a project on the Romans. However, when I was searching Roman art, the idea of Roman statues and Roman busts come up. For example, if you go to the British Museum in London, if you go to the Roman exhibition, you've got so many marble statues of famous gods, famous emperors, and normally, like especially for the rich Romans, when you go to their houses, they like to show off statues of their ancestors. So that's what you're going to be doing today. You're going to be creating busts, which is a statue, but it's just the top half of the statue, so from the chest level. I thought about maybe trying to get you to create statues of gods or famous Romans like Julius Caesar and so forth, but based on the current circumstances I think that's probably a bit too complicated, so I'm keeping it simple, and we're going to be creating statues or busts of yourselves. And to make it a bit more authentically Roman and to give it that marble look, I want you to try and paint them white after they're finished. Okay, so I've not actually done anything like this before, so it might work out, it might not. Like I say, it's up to you what clay you use. I've got some ceramic clay here, or it's just some Play-Doh, some what is it, like kids clay you can get in Tesco or Big C. But yeah, I'm going to go with the ceramic one, see if this works. Also, to try and save some space, what I'd recommend is possibly finding something to put your clay around. I'm going to use a bit of artistic license here and make my statue into a plant pot as well. So let's see if I can do this. I'm not too sure, but I'll see how it goes along the way. So I'm going to cover this glass up first. I'll tell you what, I'll speed up the time on this, just so you don't have to waste time watching me cover this glass. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I've got covered my glass in clay. I'm going to work on the base of putting a bit of hair on the back. Try not to make a mess either. Okay, sorry, just a quick tip. Sorry, got distracted there. For the details, I'd recommend using like an old pen or something, especially like with the hair. It's pretty easy to create hair effects just by doing the stripes, and maybe the eyebrows and the moustache. But that's obviously you don't need to worry about that. Maybe even give it nostrils. Okay, but it's slowly getting there. So yeah, it's not too bad. Got the hair on top. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a bit. Then I'm gonna paint it. That took me about 35 minutes to do, or maybe a bit less. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna let it dry outside for a bit, then paint it white. I'd really recommend using a pencil for doing the details like the eyes and the hair and so forth. But you get the idea. I don't think that's too bad. Okay, I'll update you when it's dried. Okay, so I've left my statue for a couple of hours. Yeah, it's looking pretty good at the moment. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, it's got the ponytail at the back. Yeah, it's looking all good. But I wanted to make it a bit more Roman, so what I'm choosing to now is paint it white. Again, if you don't have white paint or you're using just regular modelling clay, you don't have to worry about this. It's only if you want to do this. Again, I can understand it's quite difficult. the circumstances to get all the materials you want to. But yeah, I'm choosing to make this look a bit more Roman, as if it would belong in the British Museum. So yeah, I'm going to paint this now. Okay, that's difficult to see that. I know it's on the camera, it's super bright, but I don't know how to fix this at the moment. One thing I've noticed is that at the moment the paint I've used has taken a lot of the detail away. So what I'm going to try now is put a bit of water in, and hopefully that will take away a bit of the thickness and give a few different shades of white. I'm hoping this is going to work. Again, I've never tried anything like this before, but yeah, it's not too bad. Look, I think this is going to work. Again, we'll leave it to dry until the morning. But yeah, I think this is kind of the thing you want to be aiming for. Again, don't worry if you can't do it. Um, yeah, just try your best. I'll see how it looks in the morning, because again, at the moment, the camera's not focusing it. Okay. Anyway, see you in a moment. Okay, good morning. I'm here with my finished statue, bust, whatever you want to call it. It's very much like the kind of Roman statues you'd find in museums. Let's see, I've got a few examples there in the background. Exactly the same as if I was a Roman emperor. This is what my bust would be. But yeah, like, don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, this is what the kind of thing you're aiming for. Again, I'd prefer it to be white to kind of create that Roman marble effect. Or, yes, a light colour at least. But if you can't do that either with white clay or with paint, that's not a problem at all. Just try your best. I know it's difficult circumstances what we're doing here. But I'll tell you what, for this project, I'll give you a week to complete it. So it's due a week today, which is... What's the week today? One moment. It's due the 14th of June. Monday the 14th of June is when I want to see these Roman statues, okay? That should be enough time. Like I said, not including the whole waiting time, it took me about, I'd say about an hour to do this. So I think an hour's not asking too much of you. But like I said, let me know if there's any problems, and good luck with your project. Still got a hole in the head though. Okay, I'll see you later today. Bye bye.